This presentation is done by Rahul Desai OFDRDY Patel IHMCTPUNE Subject, Advanced Food Production Systems Subject Code, HS301. History of chocolates dates back to about 1,500 years ago. First found in Mayan and Aztec civilizations. Mayans used cacao beans to create a cold, unsweetened, spicy chocolate beverage. This was the first form of chocolate. Aztecs came across cacao beans through trade. They named the spicy drink chocolate bitter water. Cacao beans played important roles in both Mayan and Aztec civilizations. Description of chocolate. Chocolate is made from cocoa beans found on the cacao tree. The cacao tree was first discovered in the South American rainforest. The three main ingredients in chocolate are chocolate liquor, cocoa powder, and cocoa butter. Different kinds of chocolate use varying amounts of these three ingredients. Cocoa beans has three varieties: Criollo best bean, but only constitute about 10% of total production. Forastero least good of all three, 70% produced cocoa variety. Trinitario cross between above two, medium quality. Make 20% of world production. Manufacturing and processing, harvesting and collection of pods cultivated in tropical zone within 20 degrees latitude. Cocoa fruits harvested all year round. Best season is from October and March, May, twice in a year. Tree produce: green oval-shaped melon pods harvested carefully, branches not damaged. Fermenting: the boxes are left to stand for 5-6 days covered with banana leaves to further ripen and get full flavor and develop aroma. Temperature is allowed to rise 40-50. White pulp loosens out exterior skin, produce alcohol and acetic acid. Drying: husk removed from bean and laid out to dry on rush mats for 6-10 days depending on the sunlight, frequently turned around. Develop brown color known as raw beans. Sorting and cleaning: seeds inspected as per quality, remove foreign matter, soil, stones. Air current flow removes lighter material. Pour flat small beans used for cocoa butter and powder big beans go for manufacturing. Roasting: beans are roasted in chambers at 80-150 for 30-120 minutes. Reduce moisture and shell around seed kernel. Winnowing: separating germs and nibs by cracking seeds cooled and passed to crushing machine. Alkalization: nibs soaked in an alkaline solution, ammonia, potassium, bicarbonate, and then dried. It further develop flavor and color. Grinding: milling, grind with granite stones rollers to 11-17 micron, produces smooth paste. Due to heat and friction, release fat resulting in thick syrup called cocoa liquor. This shiny mass contains cocoa mass and cocoa butter. When cool, sets in block. Blending: after milling, cocoa paste is mixed with sugar, vanilla and emulsifier. At start, cocoa mass contain 50% cocoa butter, but extra cocoa butter added during process to improve consistency and melting properties. Blending done at 50-60 degc. Conking: finally, chocolate is tipped into a drum where it is kept constantly in motion for 1-5 days at temp of 47-53 C. Cocoa liquor fed in large machines with paddles or rolls. Sugar used for regulating sweetness, milk added for milk chocolates, cocoa powder for desired bitterness, lecithin added stabilize flow easily and melt. Purpose: mixing all ingredients thoroughly to achieve finer, smoother chocolate mass and velvety texture. Acid in chocolate get released, improves flavor. Tempering: this is final stage, helps fat crystals to collect in liquid chocolate to harden quickly and look even and shiny. Else look gray and harden slowly. It improves texture, gloss and keeping quality. 2 types: double boiler, microwave. Molding: tempered chocolate poured into mold, cooled to set and packed. Storing: wrapped airtight and stored at cool dry place. Types of chocolate on the basis of its color, taste and texture: wrapped airtight and stored at cool dry place. Dark chocolate known as luxury continental chocolate. Mostly used in cooking. It contains 30–75% cocoa solids and has slightly bitter flavor and very dark color. Select chocolate which has 50% cocoa solids. Milk chocolate. It is obtained by combining dark chocolate with white chocolate. It contains milk. It has sweet creamy flavor mostly used for eating chocolate. It is more sensitive to heat, melt easily. It can be used for cooking. Milk chocolate contains 10–12% cocoa solids that includes cocoa mass and cocoa butter. White chocolate. It has lower cocoa butter and cocoa solids than milk chocolate. It is useful for color contrast especially in decorating. Not really a chocolate, off-white color used in making mousses, souffl, and cakes. Contains cocoa butter, sugar, milk solids, emulsifiers, vanilla and other flavorings, etc. Couverture chocolate. High-class product, smooth and refined. It contains 32% cocoa butter and 22% cocoa solids mass. Professional use this chocolate as it require tempering. It retain good gloss after melting and cooling. Also called dipping coating chocolate. It has high cocoa butter content. It melts smoothly and set to a thin coating with high glossy shine when tempered. It is available plain, white and milk chocolate varieties in blocks and drops. Compound chocolate. Less expensive, includes vegetable oils and fats, does not require tempering. Sometimes there is no cocoa butter. Bittersweet chocolate. It is bitter in taste and has real chocolate flavor. It has 60–80% cocoa solids. Chocolate chips. These are excellent for baking and decorating. It is available in milk, white and dark chocolate flavor. They are designed to keep their shape without melting during baking. Cocoa powder. Organic chocolate. Such plants grow in natural habitat. The flavorings are also organic. Kosher chocolate. Conform to Jewish food laws known as kosher. Sugar-free chocolate uses sugar in the form of maltose. Popular among people with dietary food requirements. Tempering of chocolate. If chocolate to be used for coating, dipping, decoration needs to go from process called tempering to give smooth shiny appeal. Two most common methods used for melting chocolate, on a double boiler in a microwave. Preparation and care in chocolate work. Cut chocolate into even-sized pieces to melt. Don't melt over direct heat. Water kept simmering not boiling. Don't allow hot water to touch bowl. Don't cover chocolate bowl when melting chocolate. Condensation can damage chocolate. Don't heat chocolate for longer time. Moisture should not come direct contact. It will solidify. Melt chocolate slowly for achieving desired smoothness. After tempering chocolate to 50 C, stir constantly to cool to 28 and again to 31–32. Milk and white chocolate melt quickly. Uses of chocolate. Molding, coating and robbing. Casting garnishes structures and show pieces. Piping chocolate. Storage of chocolate stored in a cool, dry place at 18–20, kept away from sunlight. Chocolate that DOES and have milk can be stored for 1 year. Once opened should be wrapped well as it may absorb external flavor. Chocolate decoration should be kept in airtight container. Chocolate should not be kept in the refrigerator as it absorbs moisture getting spoiled.